Hello. I wanted to make a video as a challenge for my upcoming YouTube channel. It is coming. You don't have to believe me. I know my words have no credibility now. I've been promising this for a long time, and it's fine. I've been working on it obsessively for months now. Pretty much done. I'm pretty much done. So this is just practice, just for future videos. This is a dumping ground, as you know. Same spiel every time. This is a dumping ground. Don't care. No editing, rambling, verbal diarrhea. Let me get into it. So this is going to be a challenge for me to stay on track because I'm unbelievably divergent, and I just want to see if I can talk about this. This feeling lies within me right now. I'm thinking about the fact that I have, let's say, I've constructed a system where I seek to be worshipped. I carry within me abandonment trauma from my childhood. I was quite neglected and I've always been weird. I've recently been embracing my weirdness. I've always been inappropriate and weird and creepy, and I'm really learning to lean into those energies. Like, yeah, you want to think I'm a creep? Honey, I'm invasive and it's fun. It's not fun to creep people out, but it's fun to fuse with people and dig deep and whatnot. And I'm learning to embrace that. What has the judgment that has always made my skin crawl? I'm learning to be like, think I'm a racist? Think I'm a creep? Think I'm a whatever, like insert negative adjective here. I'm like, okay, let me wear that crown for a second. Let me take the sting out of the judgment. Let me embrace my limitations and my gifts and integrate them. Uh, anyway, I've always been subversive and strange. I am truly realizing recently how strange I am. Like, early, I am actually a really weird person. And that's not me insulting myself. It's just how I incarnated. I was on the bed. I peeled back the mattress because I was actually looking. One of you absolute darlings, see, I'm not staying on track already. One of you absolute darlings bought me a flashlight. Thank you so much. Honestly, I've been enjoying it. Let's say that. And I've lost the cap to it, so I can't leave it under my pillow anymore because it's like the silicone is whatever. Just shut up. You don't need to know about that. So I looked under that bed for the silicone, for the plastic cap that goes on this. So I peeled back the mattress. I'm so weird. I'm so weird. Like legitimately weird, not like I'm so quirky. I'm actually like kind of a strange person. I peeled back the mattress. I'm actually kind of embarrassed about this. I peeled back the mattress, and under my bed there's like, it just looks so cozy with all the lights. And so I just like sort of laid in this really weird position with my mattress peeled back, just like looking under my bed, like this is so cute. This is so cute. If I was tiny, what would I do? This is so cute. I just did that for like 5 minutes. And then sometimes I come to and I see myself and I'm like, you're ill, honey. I just am weird. Or I'll do things like talk to my chair. Like, okay, no, hold on. That sounds schizophrenic and crazy. Let me like actually clarify. Sometimes if I'll get up from a chair, I'm like, oh, thanks, babe. You provide me with some nice comfort. I appreciate your service, lovely. Thanks so much. Oh my God. I'm really embarrassed, but that's what this is about. Be vulnerable. I'm plugged in, okay? I'm imaginative. But, always been a bit weird. Always been very familiar and gregarious and extroverted and invasive and hugely curious. And evolutionarily, we don't like curiosity when it comes to ourselves. No, I'm not going off on that tangent because that's a whole video for another time about how we are evolutionarily disincentivized from introspection. I'll make a video on it one day. I've summoned within people feelings of great discomfort. So it was the same with my parents. I've always made my parents feel shame. I've always made everyone feel shame, actually. So I have abandonment wounding. My parents did not like me when I was a child. And it especially hurt because my brother was the golden child and they loved him. They loved him and he could do no wrong. So that stings. And I've spent the last few years working obsessively on resolving that wounding. And I love myself now. I love myself so much. Not only do I talk to this chair, thanks baby girl, but I talk to my body. Even yesterday I was meditating. I meditated for 30 minutes and I spoke to my stomach. I've been having some stomach issues. I'm like, sweetie, what do you need? What are you telling me right now? You're telling me something because you've been talking to me for a while. I love me. This body, you know, as masculine as it looks, as much as I'm going to slash it to bits under the surgeon's knife, I'm going to be, by the way, I'm going to be beautiful. That's one of my main goals in this world. I have a very short list of things that I need. One is to be a physically beautiful tranny, which I will be, which some of you already think I am, which weirds me out when I'm looking like this, but thank you. But as much as I can feel critical of the appearance of this vessel, oh my God, my heart has never stopped beating. This thing has never stopped trying to keep me alive, no matter what I've thrown at it. Even now, as I ascend into my older years, I'm pushing 30. One of your motherfuckers said I need to hurry up and make videos while I still got my young legs. Bitch! Nah, I love you. I love the person who commented that. Jorge. So thank you for that. And, you know, thanks for the nudge. But, honey, I'm going to look 18 when I'm 80, all right? That's what you need to know. I love myself. Love me. Love you, Ava. My name is Ava, not Brianna, by the way. I can't get to the point, can I? This is just who I am. Let's cut a long story short. I have abandonment issues. And so I've always felt neglected and thirsty for love. I remember like years ago, and I don't feel that way so much anymore, right? Because I've healed myself. I'm mostly healed now. But oh my God, if any of my previous romantic partners are watching this, I'm so sorry. I genuinely am. I can think of multiple who I was so dysfunctional. Don't get me wrong. You were some motherfucking fuck boys, right? Like, I'm not excusing your fuck ass behavior. But, I mean, I participated in it. I also activated some of it in you. And I'm so sorry to any of the men. I like clung like a parasite, completely broken. There's one man I can think I have, you know, I'm thinking about who I've had romantic experience with many years ago. Oh my God. I was so dysfunctional. I look back, it creates a nauseating level of shame. I have exhibited straight up stalker behavior in my past. And I mean, like, it really pisses me off when, oh no, I can feel myself diverging again. But no, I really have exhibited unacceptable behavior. And to anyone who I've affected, that is an apology I can genuinely give. There's many things I'm not sorry for. And there's many people I've offended and I think, well, that's your responsibility. I can absolutely take accountability for like my rampant parasitism in the past. And I'm truly sorry to anyone who that's affected on the off chance that they're watching this. With my internal historical sense of neglect and emptiness, I have just wanted to be loved and worshipped. Like, I actually love being the center of attention to this day. I love it, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that's my goal with my new YouTube channel, because I have plans of it going big and great, because all eyes will be on me. And that's while I'm here, before I die, I'm going to have as many people look at me as possible. Look at me, hear my message, here I am. I love it. I love attention. I love just sharing everything with everyone. I want to help people, inspire people, make people laugh, you know, make people uncomfortable. I have both consciously and unconsciously constructed a system where people worship me. This is what I do. I was made to feel so little as a child. I think now I'm going to be big. I'm going to be big in people's realities. Not necessarily big in subscriber count, although hopefully in my new channel I will be. Not necessarily famous. I mean big as in create a reaction in someone's reality. Not in a rebellious, obnoxious sense. Not in like a shock value. I don't have any value for that. Well, maybe a little bit. I I've put myself on the top of the hierarchy, and I face the penalty for that. I use my super long words. I flex my intellectual muscles. I'm the biggest know-it-all bitch you'll know. I make it known how smart I am, right? With my words and with my topics and my values and whatnot. Do you know what's happened? My little friend circle deal with insecurities. And like a parasite, I have completely unconsciously postured myself as leader, as know-it-all, as mother. I have this very shadowy maternal energy about me. And so I come in with my big words and well, what I do with my life is da 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 da. And, you know, with my advice. And as a result, the people I love do look up to me, often in an unhealthy way. And it hurts me because I want to be friends with them and I want to love them and I want to be a family with them. But it's difficult when I have manipulated this unconsciously and consciously. This is sort of my own design, and it's the exact same in all my other relationships. I almost like deliberately project forth these characteristics that are going to get me worshipped and needed and whatnot. And it's lonely up here. Being better than everyone else, smarter than everyone else, which I'm of course not. It's just an illusion, right? It's just a dance I'm doing. I felt like such a piece of shit from my childhood. Like I almost have to prove I have the upper hand on people. I'm a rare top tranny, right? And I'm a scarce commodity, and you know, and I've done the introspective work, and I know all the words, and I know best. It is so lonely to live like that, and it's very, very divisive because I generate. Honestly, no one generates a reaction like I do. Okay, people hate me and people love me. I really offend and make people angry, and people are so impressed by me and love me. Kind of like Trump, I guess, actually. And like men become obsessed with me or they find me repulsive. People find me like ideologically quite entrancing, or they like are so offended I'm like a Nazi racist asshole. But I've always been divisive. This is just, and it is fun at times, but it's exhausting and it's lonely because it's separating. So, you know, I had a guy, oh, he's probably watching this. Hello, friend. Hello, gorgeous guy. A guy on a dating site who apparently I've known for 6 years. I mean, he's been keeping count. One day I was on a tranny dating site, and the one I met this guy on, he's a lovely tranny lover. Love you, tranny lovers, so much. All of you, love you. And this guy messaged me one day out the blue on the dating site, and he said to me, and this guy is now my friend and I adore him. He's really special to me. And hi, if you're watching this, let's talk more because you are special to me. I've never said that to you, actually. I feel like there's often a fun friction between us, but actually, like, I have love for you. And yeah, and thank you, sweetie. Let's talk, Brainiac. He messaged me anyway on the dating site. And he said to me, basically, very cutting words, not horrible, but like completely no filter. And he's like, what is your profile? It's so inauthentic. Like, you talk about you want authenticity in your profile. I've never seen such an inauthentic profile such as yours. I'm like, is someone calling out the queen here? I was so impressed. I really, because here's the thing. It's not just being called out. It's being called out from a space of honesty, pragmatism, and love. Right? Someone could call me a fat bitch. I'm not going to have the same reaction because they're saying that with hate. They're in their own narcissistic mission there. You know, they're trying to get under my skin because of their insecurities, or they perceive me in some demonic way that they're trying to slay, right? screw that. Like, it's not being, I don't like being insulted. I don't like just, just say negative, critical words to me just because I like it. It's not that. When I can tell they are genuine, and I can feel that they're coming from a non-charged space, it's like, wow, you're honest, and I can trust what comes out of your face. It's so impressive to me because I'm so used to men all the time. Actually, gotta be honest, you guys, some of you included, I love you so much. But there are guys that just worship me, like, just, yes, queen, yes, yes, to everything I say, yes, 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 just gotta nod my head all the time. When I can develop intimacy with a man, and look, there's also nothing wrong with being agreed with. My brother agrees with me on pretty much every point, but I know him. He's so honest. If he disagreed with me on something, he would openly disagree. And I can feel that, right? So even if I, let's say, find a husband who him and I agree like all the time, I mean, that'd be great. As long as I feel like his agreement is genuine and it's not sycophantic. Yes, mistress. Yes, goddess. Yes, queen. Oh, yes. Amazing. Oh, you're so smart. If we happen to synergize on our views, fantastic. But what I am used to as a top tranny, as a young tranny who can look pretty, definitely not now, but I can look real beautiful when I clean up, I am so used to being indefatigably worshipped and agreed with all the time that actually, maybe on some egoic, illusory, and surface level, I do sort of crave being worshipped because it's the antithesis of the neglect and diminishment I experienced as a child. But I don't truly and viscerally and holistically want to be worshipped. I don't. So when this Italian motherfucker came on my dating profile and he's like, you talk about authenticity in your profile, but honey, your profile is so inauthentic. First of all, fuck you, it's not inauthentic, it's fully authentic. So you can fuck off with that one. Second of all, but you don't need to fuck off about that because actually I loved that message. It was so nice to be called out on a site that is, of course, romantically themed, right? And so in this romance and the seeking for some gorgeous trans women, usually I hear nothing but compliments. Oh my God, amazing. And there's nothing wrong with that. As a dating site, I do the same thing. I don't think I've ever left a critical message on someone's profile. So I'm not expecting that. I'm not expecting to receive a critique on my, in my inbox on a dating site. Long story short, I'm going to keep saying that. I love when I feel like I love authenticity. I love honesty. I love not being worshipped. I love when people hold me accountable. No, not in a shameful, lashing, hierarchical way, in a loving, familial, like we're all family. We are all family to a certain degree in my value system, being humanity. Let's hold each other accountable, right? No, not justice. I hate justice in the conventional sense, right? Like you've made people suffer, so you should suffer too. That's just bizarre. That's perverse symmetry, right? That's nothing to do with healing, right? Oh, well, you raped someone, so you should be raped too, right? Like that's so stupid in my eyes, like unbelievably stupid. We're all a family. Let's be honest with each other and hold each other accountable and give each other love and praise, Love it, love it. So I wanted to articulate, yeah, that's just the system I've created. On some level, I'm thirsty to be worshipped. And I've postured myself. One of my friends, my best friend, she wouldn't watch something this long. She's ADD as fuck. I can say that because she's not going to get to this far. But she's also tranny. Hey, Dicko. Hey, she came forward to me recently and admitted that she's always had this unhealthy perception of me as mother. And it's created manipulative dynamics in our relationship where she tries to mirror me, impress me, and she's had to stifle herself in ways, and she feels a lot of shame around me. And I'm like, it made total sense. I'm like, yeah, a lot of people view me as mother because I posture myself as mother. I also, by the way, love being mother. I am a mother. not to any tangible, real offspring, but the world is my mother. My men are the world is my mother. Sorry. No, I am mother to the world. I am mother to the men I date, which is might actually be a very unerotic energy. Actually, to some of you sick fucks. I'm daddy in the bedroom. I ain't mommy, I'm daddy in the bedroom. But I have a overflowing maternal energy that I find so satisfying to funnel into people in a very light and positive way. But what exists within me also is very dark, untended, shadowy. I call her Shadow Mommy. Shadow Mommy will help you. Shadow Mommy will control you. Shadow Mommy will dominate you. Nah, your pervs are already getting aroused. I can feel your bottom energy coming at me. Now, I ain't mommy in the bedroom. I'm very masculine in the bedroom. That's also something I'm trying to embrace, my masculinity in the bedroom. See, this is something, it's so weird that I feel shame about this because I'm so open about everything. I'm very masculine. Like I actually feel like a man in the bedroom when I let go. I've never let go for real in my physical sexual experiences because I know the men I want, they want me to shave my jaw. Oh, hairless. Oh, frills, lingerie, high heels. I can't do it. I feel like a gross ass cross-dresser when I do it. Nah, I feel like fucking masculine. I just like want to have gay sex. That's way better. That's what I want. It's difficult though because I do look so feminine, so I don't blame the guys that are attracted to me. Look at me and hear me, and of course I'm perceived physically as a woman, so if they want to have sex with me, they probably want to have sex with a woman, but like I feel like a man sexually, and I'm embracing that daddy energy. Yeah, I like that. Okay, this was I'm ending it here. I'm going to be quite disciplined about ending it here because I say goodbye and I end up speaking for another 15 minutes. I feel quite ashamed of how I look because I'm just vain and because I'm a tranny and I'm biologically male, so I have the hard features and I haven't had my teeth fixed yet. I'm not justifying myself. This is not a justification. I'm literally just articulating. I'm not saying sorry about my crooked teeth. Sorry. I can do better next time, I promise. But I do feel, I'm just telling you what's going on in my head. I feel very self-conscious. No makeup, just coming here. No push-up bra for these titties. See, I've got some good breast tissue. You just can't tell because they're so spaced out on a man chest. For God's sake. Yeah, so I feel very self-conscious right now. But you know what? This is me in a non-glamorous setting. But I will say the new channel, I'm going to be glammed up. All right, the new channel is beautiful. High production value. Trust. It's going to be good. I love you guys. I say it every time. And I mean it. I do love you guys. I love my romantic partners who I've experienced. I love you. I'm thinking of one man actually that might be watching this. He sometimes, his little stalker ass gets on my videos sometimes. I'm like, sexy bastard. All right. Bye guys. Love you.